Good morning, everyone. It's my turn to take assembly this week. I hope you're all well. This morning's assembly is another big idea, and to prove it, I have a box. And on the box somewhere, there we go. So this better be good. Whenever you see a box, of course, you're always a little bit intrigued by what's inside some. I'm hoping I don't disappoint this morning. Let's have a look here. What do we got? I think I might be disappointing. Unfortunately, all we've got, can you see what that is? Is a broken flower pot. Not sure that's much of a big idea, or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let me explain what I mean. But before I do that, I need to talk about Kintsugi. Yes, that's right. Kintsugi. That's what I said. Kintsugi is a Japanese word. It's actually two words really joined together. The kin means golden and suki means repaired. Repaired. Golden repaired. Broken pot. There might be some kind of link. Possibly. Let me see if I can explain. Well, back a long time ago in Japan, the Japanese had a fantastic reputation, and they absolutely loved making very fine ceramics, pots and vases and cups that were absolutely beautifully crafted, but very fine and very delicate. Now you can imagine, like clumsy Mr. Perkins breaking the flower pot, occasionally those beautiful vases unfortunately were broken. Being very kind of proud of your worldly goods and your beautiful vases, most Japanese at one time would have thrown those broken pots away, which is rather a shame. Until roughly the mid 16th century, and then somebody had a bit of a brainwave. And that brainwave was not to throw those broken bits away, but to repair them, fix them, put them back together. But they didn't just repair them with kind of ordinary glue. They decided that they'd mix the glue with gold dust. Yes, you didn't mishear me. They mixed the glue with gold dust. Okay? Now, the idea, of course, is that by using gold, it would somehow look rather nice, and actually it worked rather well. The breaks were pretty obvious because instead of joining the cracks invisibly, the gold made it obvious where the breaks were. But the Japanese believed that by repairing the vases and pots and cups in this way, it made those objects look even more beautiful. I've got some examples here to show you. See if you agree. And Kintsugi is a big idea because it can apply to our lives too. Which sounds a bit of a strange thing to say. How can repairing cups with gold glue be anything to do with us? Well, I'll explain what I mean. Obviously, lots of things can get broken in our lives. We can break, let's hope we don't break a TV, but you could break a TV. You could certainly break a cup. You could drop a glass. Lots of things can get broken, but the important things that can get broken are actually people. And people might, I suppose, break bones. We hope that wouldn't happen when people have accidents. But more often than not, people are broken in the way that they behave and they become, or feel they become, less beautiful as a result. And that might come about because they're possibly angry at somebody or very cross, say something really mean to someone, or do something really mean. And instead of being the nice people that they feel proud of, they can feel a little bit broken, a little bit like one of those broken cups or bowls or vases. So what might be the golden glue for us when we've done something wrong? And everyone, let's face it, does something wrong. No one's perfect. But what might be the golden glue for us? If we've done something wrong and we're feeling pretty rotten about it and, you know, don't feel beautiful, if you like a beautiful vase anymore, we feel a bit broken. Well, often it's something which people find quite difficult, but it is a bit of magic, really. Bit of magic golden glue for us. And that is to say sorry, to make a heartfelt apology. That quite often does the trick. It makes us feel better and feel that actually those feelings we have are feeling guilty, feeling awful about something we've done, something we've said to somebody, that can be repaired with an apology by saying, I'm sorry. And I have to say that, and I've lived on this earth for a good number of years now. Most of you will know about 51 years, a little bit over. In my experience, people do find saying sorry quite difficult. It's not something that comes easily. But if you do say sorry for something you've genuinely done wrong, then the magic golden glue, if you like, is miraculous. It really, really does work to help you feel better and obviously help the person that you might have hurt or upset as well. You know, saying sorry, making that apology is pretty tough, but it can actually make your friendships and relationships even stronger than they were before. You know, a big argument with somebody doesn't have to be the end of a relationship. And if you can, strike up the bravery and the courage to say sorry, actually, you could have an even better and deeper relationship as a result. No doubt you've gone through times yourself when you've been angry with your parents and coming back to them and just explaining your feelings and saying sorry about your reaction can make all the difference. We can't help sometimes hurting other people's feelings, and sometimes other people can't help hurting our feelings. But remembering Kintsugi, everything can be put right with that golden glue of I'm sorry, basically. If we remember that, maybe we'll just have better lives. And that reminds me, I've got a bit of a repair job to make. Let me see. I managed to find some glue with some gold dust in it. Okay, it's glitter, not gold dust, but it should do the trick, I'm sure. Let me see. Glue there. Marvellous. I'm sure I've quite perfected the Japanese art of Kintsugi. There we go. Oh yes. Perfect. Bye for now. See you next time. Bye.